Hi guys, you guys already know this is No Filter, and we are here with
Do you want my full name? Or just my first name?
whatever you want to introduce to the fans.
Judith.
Judith, I like that. So Judith, how are you?
Nervous, I think. I don't even know yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Based on how?
Because this is my first time doing a podcast, so it's all new.
Right. Okay. So how was your day today?
It was fun. I
What?
worked in Margaritaville today, so yeah, it was fun. I met a lot of new people.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was interesting.
Okay.
You weren't there, but you know.
Well, we're here now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So from my understanding that you are good with reading people energy,
Yes.
how does that come about?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
So you want me to read your energy? Is that what you want me to do? Okay.
I just want to know, like, how did it come about, like the beginning, like
How it started?
how was your upbringing, like your childhood?
It was happy. It was good. Mom
Yeah.
and dad. I did lose my dad when I was 15. So,
Mhm.
but growing up, as I can remember, I had good Christmas. We had the holidays, the family get together. It was a good one.
Okay. How was you and your dad's relationship? Like, was it pretty tight?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was the first one I told that I lost my virginity.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah.
How did he take it?
He wanted to murder the person. Thankfully, he didn't. But yeah,
how old were you? You don't want to say.
15.
Not bad.
15. Why I did it?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Were you like
Being rebellious.
a bad?
Rebellious. No, I wasn't bad.
Growing
I was
up?
just,
Did you
Me.
get a lot of whooping?
oh yeah.
Oh wow.
But it molded me to the person I am today.
Okay.
A strong woman, so I appreciate what the whooping my mom gave me, to be honest.
Okay. What's your definition of a strong woman?
A woman who can hold her head up high.
Yes.
Oh my God, you gave me a tough one.
Yes.
Just do okay. I'm gonna
This
tell
is
you me.
this is what we
Yes.
do here.
So
This is what
shit.
we do here.
Okay, so ask me the question again.
What is your definition of a strong woman?
God, you put me one real freaking
Right,
good.
take your time. Take your time.
My definition of a strong woman, it's just like I said, to hold her 2 feet on her own. She can do her thing on her own, you know? I see me.
Mm-hmm.
I raised my 2 kids on my own. I have no family here in Key West.
Wow.
They're not too far, but you know, they're in Miami.
Right.
So that was me being my strong, like you're asking me, right? So, oh my God, you always do this to me. I hate when you put me on the spot like this because
just tell
there's so
me.
many definitions of a strong woman.
Right,
Every
but
woman is strong in their own way. That's
Right,
the problem. So
but
I
I
don't
want-
want to say the wrong thing and then people come attack me.
No, you
So,
good. You good. My fans
What
are
made
not
me
like
strong?
That.
Ask me what made me strong.
That's what I'm talking about. What's your definition?
What made me strong was
Right.
everything that I went through in life since I was young, to be honest with you. Seeing my dad died in front of me, that made me know and understand that not everybody lives forever. So there was that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I left my house when I was 16 because I didn't want to follow my mom's rule or my sister's rule. So I left
Right.
on my own.
Uh-huh.
They didn't work that well. I mean, I would come back, of course, back and forth to my mom's house.
Right.
But I did that on my own. I don't know. Raising my kids on my own too. So
right.
there's so many definitions.
But with that, raising your kids on your own, how did that come about? Like, where's the father?
One's in prison.
Okay.
The other one is somewhere in Orlando.
Oh, so it's 2 different guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Are both in prison or just one?
No, just one.
Okay.
Just one.
So that's the first baby daddy that's in prison.
No.
The second
Janias.
one.
Yes.
Okay.
Jania's dead.
What was the relationship like with him?
It was interesting. It was crazy.
Was
There's
it?
a lot of things I can't say, but it was interesting.
Yeah, just say what you can. Pretty much. I mean, when you say crazy, was it like a thrill for you? Or was it crazy like every day it was like some type of drama?
So crazy for me was I lived in a 4-bedroom house. Okay. And I made sure my kids slept with me in my main room. Yes.
Okay.
Crazy.
Okay. Like, what was his lifestyle, per se? Like, from your perspective, you don't have to go into like detail. I mean, for my fans,
I get it.
It's no filter.
I get
So
it.
this is what makes the show.
Right.
So just say as much as you can. If you don't feel comfortable with something, we can move on to something else.
No, that's fine. I mean, he's very known in Key West. So as, what do you call it? Drug lord.
Wow. Okay. So
that's why my kids slept in my room, because I was always scared that somebody was going to knock on my door. And because, that lifestyle is crazy.
So within, like, how long you guys were together for?
Before he went to prison, it was actually about 4 years. I think it was something like that.
All right.
Yeah, before.
And at that moment, you knew what he was doing out in the street.
No.
When did you find out?
When he went to jail.
What?
When they came and they kicked my door one time when they tried it. I don't want to talk about that.
Wow.
I don't want to talk about that yet.
Okay. So what about the second?
No, he's my second.
Okay, so what
He's
about
my
the
second.
first? Okay.
My first.
Okay.
I loved him.
Just not to cut you off.
That's fine.
My fans will ask for this story.
I know.
All right.
That's why. So
you're gonna have
I got
to come back.
Of course.
All right.
That's the whole point.
So, but we're gonna move on to the first one. So, what's the relationship with the first one?
I cut him off just recently because he's a piece of shit father.
Oh,
And I'm being dead ass serious.
okay.
So my son's 24, never got child support from him.
Mm-hmm.
When I do ask him for help, he tells me no, which I don't care, because at the end of the day, that's why I said that things in my life. And when your fans start getting to know my stories, they'll understand the woman they see in front of them.
Okay. How many men in your life you end up respecting?
How many men in my life do I respect?
Right, as far as they mold you, you can see
that they want the best for me.
Yeah, you can see their vision, as far as the perspective that they put out there.
That mold me, you said?
Right.
I don't think a man's mold me, because I've been by myself.
Okay, but you said something about your dad, right?
My dad, but he was only there till I was 15.
That's a lot of years.
I know, but he was only there for a portion of my life. I mean, I'm literally turning 49 on the 13th of this month.
All right, from the age
he was there just for me.
Of 1 to 15, what can you tell me that stayed with you?
Oh, everything he told me.
Father. Okay.
Everything he told me. He taught me how to put gas. He taught me how to check, because back in the days, checking your oil was something different. So he taught me how to do that.
Right.
We're 3 girls, and he taught me that, which is kind of weird.
Okay.
So it's like I always say that things happen in people's life to get them to where they need to get.
Right.
And my dad taught me in a short time a lot of stuff that a man should do for a woman, but he taught me how to do those things.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. What's your perspective of a man now? Since you've been through all that, you've been a mother and a father at the same time. Like, how hard was it, or still is?
It's the reason why I fucks with men a lot, and not in the people's. Come on, not this kind of fucking.
Yeah.
That's why I fucks with them, because I'm a head of household.
Yes.
And I know how hard it is to be a head of household.
How people actually looking at you, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
That's why I am the way that I am.
Okay. Do you feel like it's much harder for men than women?
No, it's harder for a woman to be a head of household.
Okay.
Even though they're probably gonna eat me at this, but I know what I'm saying. And I don't feel, we try to do the best we can as women without needing the help of a man, but eventually we do need a man.
Okay, so you would agree to say that men and women aren't equal?
We are equal in some aspects, but you guys are different from us in a lot of things.
All right. Do you feel like is the man responsibility to be the leader?
Anybody can be a leader because I'm a female and I'm a leader.
Right, but
So it all depends.
But my thing is, but biologically, do you feel
Mhm.
like this is what you was meant to do?
For me to be a leader,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did because, again, go back to the stuff my dad taught me. That
Mhm.
my dad taught me things, again, that's supposed to be taught to a boy, to his son or whatever.
All right.
Because my other sisters were very more girly than I was. I was more of a tomboy.
Okay. So if a man,
Tomboy, girly tomboy.
right. So
you
if
know?
a man were to come into your life right now, would you let him lead?
Oh, he's got to show me that he can lead. It's not, it's hard.
And pertain to what?
And everything. Remember, I've done it all by my son's 24, my daughter's 18.
Right. This has been a long time.
Yes. So when I ended up being a single mom per se, my son was 8 and my daughter was 2 because they're 6 years apart.
So what can a man do to make you be submissive right now?
What can a man do to me for me to be submissive?
And to take a back seat?
For me to take the back seat?
Yeah.
Show me that he can be that man that I want.
And-
Show me that he can be that leader, my lion, pretty much.
Okay.
Because a lion is at least a lion.
Right. So every lion needs a lioness, you know?
Exactly.
Okay. So technically you're looking for a lion. Well, I'm not gonna say looking. He will have to be a lion. Just go get her. Go out there. Well, that's good. But throughout all these years, what was the toughest moment for you?
Raising my kids, raising my son.
Right.
Scared that my son would be a drug dealer or just being a delay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, peoples. There's nothing really wrong because everybody makes their money. But I didn't want my son to be in that world.
Right.
So, yeah.
But do you feel like
And still being by myself and paying bills. It's common sense, you know?
right? Do you feel like a household should have both parents?
I mean, I grew up in one that was with 2. So, yeah, my answer is yeah.
Okay. And would you say that it's much better if a woman have a man to guide them? So it's okay for a woman to be a single mother,
Why not? I was.
but you say it's tough,
It was tough, but I made it.
right? But
I did it.
everybody's not you, you know.
Exactly.
You found
Oh, no help from no government, no food stamps. Okay? Just saying.
So
And not that I didn't try, because I
Right.
did try. But
and
according to them, I made too much money.
really,
Yeah.
so
$13.50, 2009.
yeah, no assistance.
No, I paid a rent of $13.50 plus the light, plus the food for my kids,
So,
plus my car, plus my gas,
I'm sure,
plus daycare because my daughter was younger.
right.
So yeah.
I'm sure you have a big family. Where were the family when you needed help?
Yeah, exactly.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
No, because I don't care.
Wow, this is deep.
I don't care.
Do you still talk to some of those families right now?
Of course. I talk to every single one of them.
Wow. And
Have they helped me when I've needed? A few times, I'm not gonna lie.
okay.
But not when I really needed them.
So
That'll be another day. Because that's gonna be a tearjerker.
okay, we need alcohol for that one, right?
Oh,
Not
and
water.
marijuana.
Right. So, how was the family of coming up? Like when you were actually growing up, your family. Like, do you
We were
have
very
any
together, very.
sisters and brothers?
Yeah.
And,
I have 2 sisters,
right.
which I love. I
Okay.
love my sisters.
Any brothers?
No. I have 2 brother-in-laws that for me are my brothers.
Mm.
So I lost one to cancer a few years ago. That was my to-go person always.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. So he kind of helped me.
Right. But what about your mother?
My mom was just there. She couldn't do much. She was very sick.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about it.
It's This is tough.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we can move on. So,
It took me 30 years to get used to the fact that I was never going to see my dad, and then I had to deal with now knowing that I can't see either of them, but I know they're still there spiritually. You know what I mean?
right. And was it like back to back or
No. My dad died in 1991, and my mom died 2021. So he let me keep her for 30 more years after he went.
Oh wow.
Yes,
And
thank you.
And you was very close to both.
I want to say, in my way, yes, but I wasn't, with my mom being in Miami, me being here, and raising my kids. I didn't travel a lot to see my mom.
To see,
So,
and
yeah.
that just gave you a different perspective of how much time meant to you.
Yep.
Like,
That's why I don't take time for granted. And every chance I tell somebody that I love them, I genuinely love you in that moment. You should know.
Wow.
And I hug everybody.
Yes. That I can say. All right. Growing up, did you had to be like tough, like around the boys or whatever? Like
Yeah, they were assholes.
always fighting. Like, do you know how to fight?
I don't know. Does anybody know?
Yeah. Do you know how to throw a few punches?
I mean, shit, you know?
Right. But your dad, growing up, he didn't.
No, my dad didn't want us to do that.
Okay.
Did we fight again amongst us sisters and cousins? Of course we did.
Right. What about
course.
like, did he tell you about, hey, the guys out there, they're no good, stay away from them, and etc.
Yes, the day that after I lost my virginity, I didn't tell my mom. My mom made my dad go there, and I confessed to my dad. I couldn't. That's my dad.
Right.
And I told him, and that from that moment on, he cried with me, and he told me, from here on out, any man that comes by you or next to you, all they're gonna want is one thing: be smart and close your legs.
Keep
Don't
them
just
closed.
don't just open them to anybody. Sex is great, you know that, right? Yeah.
Right. Most likely keep them closed.
Just for the right person, and I promise you, you won't regret it.
Okay. Could you say that you are still open into a man being in your life right now?
Of course,
Why?
because it's what I've always desired, to have my king by my side, to take on the world
And let him lead.
with me by his side.
Who do you feel listen more, women or men?
Neither. We're horrible.
Horrible human beings.
We are. We really are.
Okay.
We really are.
Neither, right?
I listen, but when I want to be heard,
Right.
I'll speak.
Yeah.
So,
There's no more listening. Okay. Who do you think have worse habits? Men or women? I'm gonna put you on the spot now.
I'm gonna say both.
Both.
You know I'm gonna say
You
both.
have to pick one.
Why?
This is what the show is about. You can't pick both. That mean like you being
I've seen your
neutral.
comments.
Yeah. You being neutral. I don't like that. But
Listen, both men and women are horrible.
right. And
We're both we're like animals, but just human.
Who's better at cheating?
Oh my God! I can't believe you did that.
You gotta
Honestly,
you gotta
women.
pick one.
Women.
Wow.
Women.
So they're more stinky.
We are more sneaky, and I don't give a shit what you all say. We women are more sneaky.
Oh wow. For from a scale of 1 to 10.
25 probably.
Oh my God. Like they tell you, no, I'm just talking to one guy. They lying.
I mean, if we're single, we speak to plenty until we find that one.
Right.
But sometimes when we find that one, if that one ain't moving fast enough, we'll have our little peoples there.
Oh.
Just being real.
Wow. Like I was talking to a friend the other day.
Men do the same thing.
We compare women to cats
Why?
because you never see cats having sex, but you always see kittens. But you always see a dog having sex.
Damn, you know you're right.
You feel me? So that right there, just like
So you calling yourself a dog, sir?
I might as well.
Oh,
you
shit.
know? So, but it's like you will never catch a cat. Never. They're like on point.
Remember, you also have female dogs, so
Right. But that's like another story.
you don't see the cats, but you definitely do hear them.
Right. So what's your relationship with your daughter?
That's my best friend.
Okay.
Oh, it was rocky at first, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty days I wanted to murder her.
Oh wow.
I had to woosah real hard.
Like, do you see yourself in her, or?
A lot, yes. That's why I try to tell her not to fuck up where I fucked up. When I see her trying to go the same path that I went to, I knock some sense into her.
Smack her a few
But I
times.
tell her, I don't smack her, I tell her.
Mm-hmm.
And when she asks me why, I tell her because I did it, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I don't,
And I don't
because
want you to
I
go
said
down the same path.
No, exactly.
Okay. And what about your son?
He's hard-headed. He's a Gemini. Well, they're both Gemini, but my son's a little bit more hard-headed because he's a man,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and he wants to take control, and I get it. So I'm letting him, now that he's about to be 25, I'm kind of letting him lead the house
him
now.
go.
Yep,
Okay.
because he has to learn.
All right.
But my relationship with my son, that's my first love, so
And do you see yourself in him too?
I do sometimes. That's why I tell him to.
Okay.
Yes.
Back to your baby
Daddies?
fathers. Yeah, I don't want to say daddy.
That's fine. I got two. It's fine.
It's fine, right?
Dude, you think, listen, I'm 49. There ain't nothing you all gonna tell me is gonna hurt my feelings. I promise you on that.
Right. So the second one, have you ever visited him?
No. He's married, and I don't think that's right.
Okay. What about the first one?
I did to just the other days.
All right.
I did. I would go to Orlando, visit him, see him whenever I had the chance and the opportunity to too.
So the second one is out.
He's the one that's in prison, yeah.
He's out though.
No, he's in prison.
But you say he's married.
Yeah. Things happen in prison.
He's married in prison.
Yeah, he got married in prison, yeah.
So his wife is out, or?
His wife is out, yes.
Oh wow.
Super nice lady.
But before that, when was the last time you went to go see him?
I haven't.
You never went to go see him?
When he went in December 17th, 2009, he went to, they picked him up, I don't know where. The last time I saw him was when he was in Miami in the federal jail that they have there in downtown.
Right.
And I never saw him after that.
Right. There's no collect calls, none of that.
Not to me, but to his kids, yes.
Right.
While they were still young, yes, the collect calls will actually not to me directly, because I made sure that there was a landline for them to be able to talk whenever he will call.
And that is,
So
is
that's when
that-
they were younger.
That's Janaya's?
Janaya's dad, yeah. And then as they got older, you know, he contacts them. Me and him speak when we need to speak.
Okay. Have she ever questioned you about him?
Who?
Janaya?
About as far as what?
Like,
Who was my dad? How was my dad? Why is he in jail?
Right, right.
Oh, she knows. I never lied to who her father was. There's no need for that.
Mm.
I kept it really real with my kids.
And how is she taking it?
She's fine.
If you had,
She hasn't missed anything, so, because I'm here. I made sure of that.
I like that. If you had to ask him one question, what would it be?
Why the fuck didn't you listen to me? Which I do tell him anyways, but
And what was that? That he didn't listen.
get out the business. Why are you doing what you're doing? There's no point. That world lands you two ways.
Yeah.
Prison or dead.
And how many more years you got left?
They gave him 42.
Oh my God. Wow.
I don't know. Do not ask me why he's in prison because I do not know. He prohibited myself and my mother-in-law to go to any of the courts. So,
Really?
yeah. So I listened because he was my king at that time.
No support. Well, I think he just didn't want you to see him that way.
All he said was out of sight, out of mind. I listened.
And he just took it.
I always listened to him.
You miss him?
I did.
Not no more.
No, time goes by, you know. My kids are already grown, so there's nothing that I need from him anymore. My kids can take care of themselves now, so.
What makes Judith happy?
Me.
You?
Me being me.
Who are you? Hey.
What a question, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Who is Judith?
That's what I'm
I don't
here
know.
for.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to find
You
out.
still.
I know I'm a mom.
Mm-hmm.
I know I was a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped because I'm trying not to cry.
Yeah.
I'm a sister.
Right.
I'm an aunt. I'm a godmother.
Right.
I'm a girlfriend. I'm a lover. I'm a fighter. I'm whatever you need me to do.
Wow. So you know how to multitask, be all those
I've
people.
had to. Like a head of household, like a strong leader does, right?
Yes. You know, I feel this energy. I don't want you to cry. Don't make me cry.
I won't. I won't.
Jesus Christ. I'm feeling the energy already.
Mm-hmm.
But what is the next step for you? It's 2025.
I know.
It's still early. Like, what's good? What's going on? Like, talk to the people. What's going on with Judith?
Right now, I'm just trying to make money.
Right.
My kids are already big enough that now I'm trying to make money for me.
Mm-hmm.
Before I used to work for my kids. Now I gotta work
it's
for me.
about yourself.
Now it's
yeah.
me.
Let's get it. Okay.
That's what it's about now. And just removing everybody doesn't serve any purpose in my life.
Okay. So it's all about positive energy. You put the positive energy out to the universe and you get it right back.
Mm-hmm. And if I can help anybody who's negative to become positive, I would do so.
What is your belief as far as religion?
I believe in everything.
Everything.
I believe in God. I
everything.
believe in Lucifer. I believe in good. I believe in bad. I believe in spirits. I believe in saints. Yep. I believe in everything.
Do you practice anything?
I do.
Wow. You mind telling us a little bit?
I consider myself a witch. I do.
A good one.
Yes.
Okay. And
there's no need to do bad to nobody. Their karma will come around.
And you got the works to back it up. Right. I can see it. I can see it. So
do you guys like my fluffies?
Yes. I love them. I like the nails too.
Oh, thank you.
Right. So pushing forward for 2025, you is focusing on yourself, getting
just making money.
Yeah, getting better at what you're already doing. Wow. Do you foresee a new guy in your future?
Me dying?
New guy.
Oh, a new guy. I was in me dying. I was like, of course,
never.
everybody's gonna die, but not now. Shit.
No. I wouldn't want that. Not
this
right
man.
Right. Yeah.
A new guy.
New king. Yeah.
A new king. Yeah.
You Latina, right?
I am.
Right. What do you say to those people that? What some say? They feel like the Latin community is also black, and some say
that what?
Black.
Like, the Latin community is black. We have a mix of everything, like everybody else does.
Right, but
we have blacks and whites, but
yeah, because
we don't consider our blacks blacks. Our blacks are still Cubans. We don't care about your skin color.
Right.
At least I don't care. I don't care.
Of course. But some will say no. We're not black. But some will argue that they are. Like there are descendants of blacks.
I am a descendant of a black slave, actually.
Okay. So there's no arguments.
I might have some Indian. I have no idea.
I can see it.
I don't know.
I can see the Indian.
But I also feel like I have something to do with gypsies too. You know, wherever they're from.
Right.
I feel like I have a little bit of everything.
You love all cultures.
I do.
All color.
Of course.
You just a lover.
I am.
Wow. Like
I try.
Yeah.
I try. There's no need to have hate. We're so limited in this world. Why?
Right.
Why?
And I just feel like you just deserve that guy. I do.
Oh, I hope he's out there.
Right, because your energy is so pure. You deserve it. and I want you to continue to do what
I'm
you
taking
do.
resumes.
I want you to continue doing what you're doing.
I will
Honestly,
try.
you know, what is like your bad habits?
Smoke pot. Say a lot of bad words.
Mm-hmm.
I yell a lot. I can be a bitch.
Oh wow.
I really can. I really can. I really can.
So the claws will come out.
Yeah, my number 15. I got a whole bunch of personalities. You guys meet him soon.
Okay.
So I say my number 15 is my little dark girl. I keep her. She only comes out when she needs to come out. She knows when she needs to come out.
Okay. Well, I would like to say that I appreciate you for coming.
Well, I appreciate you for
And
having me.
I appreciate the stories that you share with us. Hopefully, if you do get invited back, you share more.
Little by little, because you can't overwhelm a person or anybody.
Right, but
You know?
just know that the questions will be tougher.
Okay. Well,
All right, I want you to be ready for
how about this? If they want me back, I'll come back.
All right, please, everybody. So just comment below, because she got stories for days.
I do.
I would love to have you back, and I'm
Whenever
sure
you
they would
want me
love
back.
to have you back. So again,
Mhm.
thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And
Oh no. Let's do our handshake. Come on now.
there you go. Give me a hug. All right.
You know I love you.
You almost made me cry.
Why? Shut up, punk.